Yo, why did I literally think I went deaf on the plane ride to Portugal? I need to rewind. Story time. Okay, so my train ride to the airport, pretty smooth, apart from the fact that I got off one stop too early, got lost, thought I was gonna miss my train and end up arriving late at the airport and miss breakfast. Turns out the lady helped me get onto the right train, got to the airport on the exact time I was supposed to. It was perfect. I did end up missing breakfast though. Y'all, I checked my bag in, super easy, about 2 minutes. Tell me why. The security line was longer than the River Nile. My God, every single time I've ever traveled solo since the age of 20, so to Canada and to Portugal the first time, I've gone through in 2 minutes. Yo, tell me why I keep getting stopped at security. I got stopped on my way back from Canada. I got stopped on my way to Portugal in January. I got stopped on my way back from Portugal in January. Bro, I went through security. My bag went through. They were like, stop. And then, I don't know, they were scanning something here and something kept beeping on this side, but I didn't have no jewelry on because I remembered from last time. But she was just like, go through. Like, in the UK airport, they're so sweet. Then my bag gets stopped. I'm like, okay, they're gonna think my lactose intolerant pills are drugs. They saw them, they didn't even look. She was just like, so she was like, I just need to search your bag real quick. I was like, cool. She pulls out my bra. This is what it is. She's like, yeah, it's just this, 200 ml. 200. I literally forgot that I wasn't allowed to take this. I'm sorry, I got a window. I keep seeing people walk past. I'm just like, she's like, yeah, we need to confiscate this. I was like, can I get it back at the end of the trip? I'm sorry, I'm terrible at multitasking. So I'm like, can I get it back when I return? She's like, of course, it's just £7. I'm like, bro, you can keep it. It only cost me £1.50. And then I went through security. Oh, I forgot to mention, when we were in the security line, basically the line was moving and I wasn't even too mad about how long it was because it was long. And I was just like, it's cool. This is why you arrived at the airport 2 hours early. And then this security woman came and took like my row. We were literally in the middle of like the front and the back. And she was like, y'all go down there. And I was like, and then we just got moved straight up to the front. I was like, hey, look at God. But we did have to wait like a little while after that before we could go through security. And even when we went through security, got stopped. Oh my God, I met this amazing girl from DC. She's heading to the Tenerife. I don't know if she's ever gonna see this, but if she does, shout out to you. She was so cool, such a vibe. Didn't catch her name, but she also got stopped at security, so bonding. She said she enjoyed London. Yo, I messed up my makeup. I haven't even done my skincare yet. Gotta take it off. Anyway, so I get through security. They try and sell me a perfume and I'm just like, no, thank you. And then she was really sweet. I tried looking at the snacks, but okay, low-key, your girl is broke. I only have 35 euros down here. It's not even funny. You're probably like, how are you traveling on vacation with 35 euros? Well, what had happened was I got extra hours at my job and then I was like, cool. I booked my flight 50 days ago. I remember it said 50 days until your next flight. So I booked my flight 50 days ago. So I was like, cool, that's plenty of time to make money and get some spending money, right? My laptop charger broke. My scooter charger broke. Everything decided to break, so everything had to be replaced. And then I went broke. So yeah, welcome to surviving in Portugal on €7 a day. And you know what's crazy? I've already spent 26 of these euros. I haven't even been down here officially a full day. Ignore that, my lip skin is peeling, I don't know why. Okay, so I get through security, get through the perfume place and all the shops, because like, you girls like broke, but I'm like starving because I haven't eaten since 4 a.m. that morning. At this point, I'm like, let me just get some food. Forgetting it's the morning time. So I go to get some food. I went to all the restaurants in the Stansted airport, to which given isn't that many. All of them were serving breakfast. I have never been so mad in my life. So I decided, okay, I'm just gonna go to Sunny Side Up. Why were they trying to charge me £11 for 2 waffles? I was looking at the menu so long and then I saw this woman next to me and she got toast with avocado and egg. And I look over, I'm like, this is the smallest thing ever. And I see it on the menu and it's like £13. I'm like, no, this is extortion. So I just end up getting a can of Sprite because, oh my God, I was so thirsty. I think I'm getting sick again because like I'm so thirsty. I bought my water bottle, but obviously you're not allowed to have any liquid. So it was empty. So I was like, at this point, I'm mad, I'm annoyed. I have my Sprite, I put it in my water bottle, and I just head to my gate. Got on the flight on time, very smooth, very easy. The flight was completely full, which is crazy to me, because when I was checking in, it was like, there are so many empty seats if you want to switch. There wasn't a single empty seat on that plane. Oh, and there was a guy on the other row from me, he had a window seat, and then this woman with a baby came up and was like, oh, our row is B, C, and D. And then she was like to him, I don't know if you want an aisle seat. I'm literally like, bro, that man paid for that seat. You didn't pay for that seat. because they charge you extra for the window seat. And he was like, oh yeah, I don't mind. But I could tell that he minded. Like, they just didn't care because they were like a family and they just wanted to be together. So they ended up getting a window seat that they didn't pay for. Like, I'm telling you now, if that was me, I was going to say no, because I was even thinking, if they tell me, I'm going to say, no, thank you, I paid for this seat. I felt bad for him, and he kept looking out my window the whole, like, so he ended up on my row, and he kept looking out my window the whole time, and I was trying not to obscure the view. But I did go to sleep on the plane for like 45 minutes, and when I was not asleep, I was reading Twilight fan fiction. Oh my gosh, do not judge me. I will forever be a fanfic girl, and they're just so good. Y'all, as this plane had like 13 minutes till landing, I swear to you, I went deaf. I went deaf. My ears were popping the whole time. I had airways in my bag, but I didn't want to move too much because there was someone next to me and they were sleeping, and I didn't want to accidentally hit them and wake them up. So I couldn't chew on my gum, and my ears were just popping. And I was looking at the window, I'm like, it's so pretty. This ear pops, and all sound is just gone. And I'm just like, this is it. And then there was a pain from my ear all the way down my face here, and it just resided in my jaw for like the whole 13 minutes. Then after I got off the plane, I have my headphones and I'm like, put my music on, because apparently my Wi-Fi is working, which is crazy because it wasn't working the first time I was down here. I'm sorry, I have to let my eyebrows dry. So my Wi-Fi is working. I put my music on. I don't know if you know about the Sony headphones that I own, but when that music's on, it's blasting. It's not soundproof, but it's loud as hell. Like, when you take the headphones off, you can still hear that music just as clear as if it was being played on a phone. I was struggling to hear anything, and I turned the volume up and I was like, okay, this is it. This is what years of abusing my ears with loud music has done. I'm officially deaf. So I was like, you know what? I wasn't even sad or scared or anything. I was just like, it is what it is. So I decided to walk to luggage. Still can't hear anything. Oh my God, there is the world's longest security line to scan your passport. 2 planes landed at the same time. Our plane was like 10 minutes early. It was 20 minutes early. And then another Ryanair plane landed. And both planes just filled with Brits. You know how I know they were Brits? That's for all the passports in the line that I was forced to stand in. It was another long line. I looked over at the EU line. There was like a load of people in there. And then I looked over again 2 minutes later after my lines moved. The line was completely empty and it didn't get filled again. I was like, so thank all you people who voted for Brexit. I will never forgive you, because even when the thing was happening back when I was a kid, I was like, bro, I don't want Brexit to happen. I knew it was a bad thing then. If only past me could give me a crown. But yeah, because my Wi-Fi was working, I could read more Twilight fan fiction. So that's literally what I was doing. I was living my best life just reading it because it was so good. Because like, I couldn't listen to music because I couldn't hear anything. So I get through to my scanning passport thing and it goes wonderful. I get my passport stamped. I keep randomly running up to wrong bags on the carousel thinking it's mine because they all look the same. And then I saw one bag that looked like my friend's bag that came down here with me last time. I was like, oh my God, is she gonna surprise me and like show up? She did not. And then eventually I found my bag. Oh my God, my bag is like I carried a house of bricks in there. It's so heavy. I was literally scared that they were not gonna let me through on the Ryanair and charge me an extra baggage weight fee. And I'm like, bro, I only have 35 euros. I can't do this. I'm too broke. I was literally praying to God, like, God, please. But my bag was only 18.9 kg, which is great because I was only allowed 20 kg. After I collect my bag, I go to my shuttle transport. And they were like, oh yeah, just wait against the wall and we'll call you when you're ready. Okay, I think I was against the wall for like 20 to 35 minutes. And then I was just crouching down to sit. And as soon as I did that, the guy was like, Kia. And then all the other people, it was only like 6 people. So we all went with him. And then they led us to our driver. Oh my God, my driver was smoking hot. I'm telling you. Oh my gosh, before that, there was a guy that was hopping on the plane from England. And I was looking at him, I was like, I just know you're Portuguese. Oh my God, the Portuguese man, I'm telling you. I need me a Portuguese husband, I'm not even playing. And this is not even the first time I noticed how good looking they are. Back in Brighton in 2023, there was this Portuguese man that was hitting on me. And I really regret to this day not taking him up on his offer because I was talking to somebody else at the time and your girl was loyal. I regret it very much because the guy I was talking to was a complete waste of time. Regret. Anyway, so I'm dragging my heavy suitcase behind me. I'm not even dragging it, I'm pulling it on its wheel. And it's so heavy. And then my driver's like, can I have your suitcase? I'm like, oh my gosh, it's heavy. Please be careful. Why does man lift my suitcase up with one hand and put it in the back of his car like it didn't weigh anything? I ain't never been so humbled in all my life. And he was good looking while I was doing it with sunglasses. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting carried away. Oh my gosh. forgot to say something. Whilst I was waiting for my driver, reading my Twilight fan fiction, I blew my nose. When I blew it, this whole ear, pop, 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 pop. And the guy next to me looked at me, and I asked him, and then I blew my nose again because I wasn't finished, and then it hurt so bad because both of them went pop. And I was like, oh. And then the sound, it came back to my ears, and I was just like, not completely, but like 92% of it. So I was like, okay, my ears were just blocked. They're not broken. I'm not deaf. Oh, I forgot to say, it's a good thing that I didn't get food in the UK when I wanted to, because not only did I save myself 20 quid, if I got food, I would have missed my flight, because as soon as I arrived at my gate, because I got annoyed, I was just like, forget this, I'm just gonna go wait at my gate for like 30 minutes. As soon as I got to my gate, they were literally boarding the last people, and I was just like, thank you, Jesus. Like, I was mad, but now I'm grateful. I wanted my driver to drop me off last because my check-in time was 5 p.m. and it was literally like 1:23, and I was just like, no, actually I told a lie. It was literally 3 o'clock. I was like, okay, drop everyone off first so I can get a tour of this. Actually, even before that, he was like, does anyone, y'all sit where you want? I was like, oh my God, can I sit in the front? Next to him, of course. He was like, yeah. I was like, I thought we were gonna have a conversation, but it was just silent the whole way. Mainly my fault because I didn't even start a conversation. Maybe if I did, it would have gone somewhere, but you know. I'm not trying to date that man, by the way. It wasn't then either. But yeah, it was a silent ride, but it was lovely. The views, Portugal, there's a lot to be said for it. So I got dropped off second at my hotel, and then I walked in, and I was like, you know what? I have a good feeling about this. God's got me. So I walk up to the desk. She asked for my passport, all this extra stuff. I give it to her. She's like, makes me write down my address and everything and pay 100 euros deposit in case I break anything, which is the same I had to do last time. So I'm like, okay, cool. Because I made sure I put 100 euros aside. And then she was like, I don't think your room's gonna be ready yet. Let me check. And she's like, oh my God, you're so lucky your room's ready. This never happens. I'm like, my daddy got me. I know. But then, oh my God, she was like, okay, you just go right and then there's your room. I'm like, what? Yo, I don't think you know how big this building is. I will literally try and remember to take a video and show you. So I went right, and it took me a while to locate my room, but I found it. It's freaking beautiful. Apartments will coming soon. God, I struggled for like a good 10 minutes to open my door. There was this person walking past. I asked them if they could help, and they tried for like 2 minutes, and they're like, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Like, I'm sorry, mine has a key. I don't know what they got going on with you, but yeah, I can't help you. And then she left, and then eventually I did manage to get the door open. And oh my gosh, it's the most beautiful thing ever. And then it was like sunny, and I was like, I'm going outside. Don't know if you know about me, but I'm a girl that's dressed in all black. It was so freaking hot. I had to put my shorts on and take my vest off. And then I went outside and I was just like, okay, it wasn't that hot, but with all the black on, it's pretty hot. But I'm just like, this is the perfect temperature. I'm exactly where I need to be right now. Because, you know, I'm sometimes, before vacation, I'm always questioning like, oh, should I even go? Is it even worth it? Do I even need to be there? Is my mama going to be mad at me? That's like always my main thought. And then I arrive and I'm just like, you did the right thing. You're exactly where you need to be. I mean, I'm supposed to be doing my makeup and I cannot multitask to save my life. But the only problem is I did not bring the right clothes because it's so hot. So I'm actually wearing the same thing I was wearing yesterday out, and I'm going to the shopping mall because there's a mall down here that I wanted to see last time, but my friend didn't want to see it, so I couldn't. So I'm going to do that today. I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the time because I'm self-catering, so I have to get my own food. Oh my gosh, tip y'all, never ever get a non-all-inclusive. Always go all-inclusive. Because you never know if you're going to be broke at the time. You never know what's going to happen. Always go all-inclusive. I don't care if it's cheaper to do self-catering. Cheap in the long run doesn't save you money. In the long run. That's what I've learned. I'm sorry, I'm doing this so bad because I don't have a mirror. So I'm looking at my phone to do this. I'll just touch it up if it goes bad. Which I feel like it has. Yep. Oh my gosh, it's actually really bad that I can see it. So yeah, I'm in Portugal. God's got you. God's got a plan. You're not deaf. You just need to chew on them airwaves. Because when I chewed them last time, I didn't have that problem. I didn't bring the right clothes for this Portuguese weather. There's actually a lot more people down here this time than there were last time. And a lot of them are Brits. It's not like really, really busy. It's just like the calm before the storm. I know that Portugal is like, oh my God. It's only gonna get worse from here. But yeah, I freaking love it. Oh my gosh, forgot to tell you. Okay, more story time. I know, it's crazy. Oh, they were like, because you didn't do all-inclusive, you can't go to the gym unless you pay 10 euros. I'm like, is that a day or is that a week? But I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna try and sneak into the gym. But you can't really sneak in because you need a card. But this morning I got up and I went to the gym. I was kind of late. But the gym's in my old hotel that I was staying in the first time I was here. And the guy was like, "You've been here before?" I was like, "Oh my God, yeah, you remember me?" He's like, "Yeah, you're like the one only He's like, "You're like the only unproblematic guest that I've had." And I was like, "Can I use the gym?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Do you need my key card?" He's like, "Oh, no, don't worry about that." And then he's like, "I have to escort you down to the gym." And on the way there, he was like, "So where are you staying now? When are you leaving?" Like, I'm telling you, this guy was cute. I don't know if I mentioned that there was a cute receptionist last time. This is the guy I was talking about. The Portuguese man, I'm not playing. Damn. Yeah, so then he let me go to the gym and I didn't have to pay anything, and I'm hoping he's there every single day. But if he's not, I'm sure the other receptionists will also remember me and let me go free. So yeah, God got you. God got me. It turns out great. I'm sorry, this was a long story, but yo, I'm telling you, Portuguese men are worth giving a shot to, because I don't think you could ever regret that. Like, I'm telling you, even last time me and my friend were talking about how good looking they are. Like, they're that good looking, I'm still going on about it. Anyway, that is my chaotic travel day and a half. I'm actually going out to the shopping mall right now. I got this right now. I don't know if I might put a towel around it, I might not. I don't really know what shoes I'm gonna wear because I have 3 options. Yeah, when I tell you I didn't dress or bring clothes appropriate for the weather, this is what I mean. I don't know, I think this one's the one. So these 2. Also, one more thing. There are a lot of signs and like notes that say don't leave any valuables out because we have maid service. And they like everywhere, and when I checked in, they kept repeating that to me. So I'm thinking they might have had a problem in the past or even now with complaints about things going missing. So my suitcase is gonna stay locked. Also, I'm thinking about getting a tattoo down here. I was thinking about just getting a plain, but now I'm thinking about getting one across my arm that says nothing changes if nothing changes, because every time I'm on holiday, I got clarity, and yesterday I had some clarity and it was like, nothing changes if nothing changes. Okay, y'all, this was a really, really long get ready with me. These were actually my work shoes. Oh, did I forget to tell you I quit my job? My sales job? Because I did. But yeah, this is the outfit. After I tie my laces and put my backpack on. So yeah, thank you guys for listening, for watching. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Also guys, you know that tattoo thing I just mentioned? I forgot to say that I actually went to go get a quote yesterday for my little plain. I don't know if you've seen it. Let me go show you. This plain necklace that I got last time I was in Portugal. You see how tiny that is? So I just want that here. You know, a tiny little thing, just the outline. I go to get a quote yesterday. Tell me why this man has the audacity to look me in the eye and tell me 50 euros for a carving outline. I would get that cheaper in the UK. Like, but they do say on the desk minimum spend is 50 for a tattoo, and I'm just like, I'm not paying 50. I feel like I can get both my tattoos that I want for that price. I wouldn't even complain then. Do I have money to spend on a tattoo? No. Am I gonna get one regardless? If the price is right, then you will see me with the tattoo. This one with the laces or this one without? I'm gonna go without the laces. Bye guys.